I am well and truly disappointed at Liverpool. Yesterday was actually horrific. It was disgusting. Like, why and how can Liverpool bottle a game against Newcastle? Especially when you're winning 3-2 in the 80 something minute and Kelleher makes a mistake of that magnitude. How can you let the ball go? The first thing you get taught in Sunday League is to ensure that you firstly get rid of something and make sure it's safe. How can you leave a ball from a cross when you don't know what's behind you? You don't know how far away everything is. How can you make that mistake? That is unacceptable from Kelleher. I cannot believe people are defending him for that. That is atrocious. I even heard for the second goal, it was straight at him and he parried it into his own net. That was a horrific performance from Kelleher. How are you letting us down? I know he's done a lot for the club, but that is basic errors. If Newcastle got a proper goal for the third goal, if they scored a really good team goal, if they scored a header, I wouldn't mind. You take the point and you move on. It's the manner in which they managed to get a point. They got gifted a point. A freebie. When have Liverpool ever had a freebie? I can't remember the last time. They had to work hard for every single one of their last few goals. They don't get freebies. And you're dishing out freebies, Kelleher. It was a good game as well. It started off with Ishaq slamming it in for 1-0 from outside the box. I don't even know how he scored that. And then it goes level with Jones, Gordon, and Mohamed Salah manages to pull two. I don't even know how. He's having a horrific season in terms of the way he's playing. He's getting goals, he's having a good season for goals and assists, but the way he's playing is not the best. He's not the Mo Salah that I know. He's not silky, he's not turning people inside out. He's passing the ball, he's getting bullied a little bit, he's not as quick. He looks overrun, he needs rest. And how have you let that in the 90th minute? How have you allowed that, Liverpool? You've dominated them in that second half. You come back from 2-1 down to get it 3-2 to draw the game. What is the point? The league table is going to be ruthless. This is a ruthless league. You can't just be 7 points in front, especially when Man City, Arsenal and Chelsea all won. You can't be drawing games. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. And I understand the result was going to come, a freak result. And if we lost that game without any mistakes, I wouldn't have minded. But it's the manner in draw. It's infuriating. It's frustrating. Everton, our closest rivals as well, who we have to play next, won 4-0, whooped Wolves. Who the hell is scoring for them? Ashley Young is scoring. Wolves need to go back to the drawing board because that is unacceptable. Craig Dawson scoring 2 own goals. Are you sure you've got the Wolves shirt on? Or have you got a blue shirt on underneath? Man City whooping Nottingham Forest. They're back. I knew they were going to be back. They're not having another game when they're not going to score or win the game. They've had way too many losses in a row. Liverpool bottling it to Newcastle. I'm going to say it how it is. I'm a Liverpool fan as well. Chelsea whooping Southampton. Whooping them. Holy moly. Even Nkunku got on the scoreboard. Even Jadon Sancho got on the scoreboard. That's how you know your team is cooked. Got a red card as well. Man United versus Arsenal. No offence to Arsenal or Man United, but Arsenal are whack. You lot said you were going to go to United and whoop them, and you needed 2 corners. You played atrocious. Arsenal, people are saying they're looking like Stoke City. The football they're playing is actually horrific. Man United didn't look half bad and they were creating chances, you know. Loki wanted Arsenal to win so AFTV would show up and all the Arsenal fans. They have way too big of an ego. It's actually infuriating. And Aston Villa whooped Brentford as well. Matty Cash, Ollie Watkins and Rodgers. They did score a goal in the second half, but Unai Emery's Aston Villa got the job done. If we have a little look at the table as well, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, I think this will be the top 4. Brighton will probably come 5th. I think Chelsea are more of a title challenge than Arsenal and City, so it's between Chelsea and City. Probably more so City. City know how to win a league. However, they had 4 losses on the bounce. They're probably going to win the rest of the games of the season. Southampton are looking dead and buried at bottom. Ipswich are fighting. Leicester are actually doing better than I thought. United are trickling up the table slowly but surely. They need a few wins on the trot, especially with Amorim. And Tottenham are actually playing today. So if we have a little look at the games today, Fulham versus Brighton. I expect Brighton to get the job done. If not, it's going to be a draw because Fulham is a hard place to go. And Bournemouth versus Tottenham. Tottenham are the most inconsistent, weirdest, wackiest team I've ever seen. That might be a thriller. Bournemouth versus Tottenham. Battle of the bottlers. See how that goes. Where are Bournemouth? 13th. Tottenham at 8th. That's a cracking game. Liverpool need to just make sure that they win the next few on the trot because they have to beat Everton. They have to beat Everton. They have to. It's a no-brainer because we've got United soon as well. So they got to get stuff patterned. Liverpool Everton Saturday the 7th. In 2 days' time, we need to whoop Everton at their place. And they've just come back off a 4-0 win. Liverpool don't have any excuses for that game because if they win this game, that's when we're looking good. Man City have got Palace, that's a tough game. United have got Forest, who they should bang out. And Fulham have got Arsenal, that's a tough game. Every game in this league is tough. Your Chelsea, Tottenham too, that's a banger, that's a corker. Good games ahead.